Alright, so, first of all, I know, we're not in our little flat world. That's because today, I want to show you something that I think is the next project that we are going to make. And that involves drills. Yep. See, you could put them all in like a little diagram here. There's multiple ways you can make a drill. You could have a singular drill. So maybe like, you know, if you're on a sky block, you could just kind of drill a little block constantly. Or you can make a big old one in case you want to go, you know, mining. And that is exactly what I want to do today. I want to make our mining thing a whole lot easier because I'm tired. Okay, so I'm going to just start out by placing some regular blocks. You can build this out of anything. Once the contraption is made, it's pretty much what's the word? Like it can't be like destroyed. I mean, I think if something destroyed the rails, I guess it could. But you know, we're gonna make a big old drill here, okay? Okay, and then we're gonna get our drills. And the nice thing about drills is just like the saws. They have like a little hologram, so if you can't reach, you know, like, oh, I can't hardly reach that. You could just, you know, use a little. Okay, well, I don't know why that one did that. You know, you could use a little diagram to get you, and then the hologram. Boom! Look at that. So that's our first step. And again, make sure you glue. With contraptions, I think you always have to glue, which, you know, is fine. Let's see. What's the best? I think we want to go up one more higher, actually. Right? 4. Yeah, I think you want it at least 5 blocks tall. I know, it's a big drill. Hang in there. Okay. We'll get rid of that, and we'll just re-glue the entire thing. Okay. And then, we're going to go over like this. This can be pretty much as long as you want. You just want the third one to come down like this. And then you're going to want to stair it just like that. Okay. And then, because just for reference, okay, I'll place that later then. I forgot I needed a stair. Rail. So basically, the cart assembler is going to be here with the minecart. At the stairs, I'm messing up the minecart. And then 2 deployers. And then you're going to want, you want it to go out at least this far. No, not. You're going to want to go like this. Okay, and then you're going to want to get, apparently I don't have it. Do I need this still? Okay, I do not need the block. But still, we're going to get a plow. Oh, don't we need that. So a plow is usually used for like tilling the like the grass. So like if you were to get it moving forward, you could basically make like a little path maker with this, and I think that'd be really cool, actually, you know, in the future. But like maybe we could make like a little path, and then with this, you're gonna want to go up all the way to the top, and then bring your glue all the way over, like that. Bring it down. Okay, you want to glue everything. I mean, and then basically the wider you have this, the more chest you can put on. Okay. I like having it this wide just because if you have it at least 5 wide, you could put a lot of chests on here, just like that. That's a lot of storage for when you're going mining, and you know what, just for symmetrical, we'll do that. Okay. Oh. Just make sure your drills are facing forward. Not too lazy. There we go. We'll just connect it, I guess. Yep, connect the whole thing. Bring it up. Boom. Yes, you must glue your chest as well. Just like that. Okay. We're going to go and get ourselves a rail. Boom. And you're going to want to place a couple rails ahead of time. Just so that, you know, it doesn't like freak out or anything. Basically, the idea behind, also with this, you want to lock rotation. So it doesn't change. So like if it hits like water or something and then it's all of a sudden going sideways or something. I've seen it happen, okay? I've seen it happen. I've had my drill going the complete wrong direction because I forgot to lock my rotation. And it's not fun. Not fun at all. because now you're like, you know, how the hell did that happen? I gotta fix it, and yeah. So make sure this is always on lock rotation. Okay. Now, for the deployers, we're gonna want. You're gonna want this one, just like the tree farm. Okay. That is basically this is like the tree farm. You want this to interact with the top of the block, and this one is going to hold. Oops, I didn't do that right. It's okay though. That one's gonna hold rails, and then you're gonna want to do this one down one. Sorry, I know I just touched you, but place this correctly, maybe. There we go. Okay, put that back. Put the rails back down. Okay, that's still rails. As long as that's still rails, that's good. Okay, and then you want to go up like that. And you don't want to glue. You don't want to have any of the open area glued, because so like if I were to do something like this, when it's going in the cave, if it doesn't mine something, that means something can go in that space here. This fit. Wait. They fixed that? No. Oh, they didn't. I must not have glued it before. But basically, anything that comes into contact will automatically be glued to it, so you don't want that. I guess you would want this wider too, just so that. So let me demonstrate. I will have to fix this. You probably wanted it like at least 6 wide, I guess, just so 6 wide, 7 wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7 wide. An odd number of widths, just so you know it looks nice on either side. I don't feel like fixing that, but just so you can actually get to your deployers and whatnot. And we're gonna set this to. Do I have any in my inventory? I do. Okay, I'm gonna set this to cobblestone because you know it's gonna be mining stone, and you want to set it to whatever the common resource. If you are mining stone, okay. And it'll give you cobblestone. You want to set this deployer to that stone. If it's deep slate, set it to cobble deep slate, because then basically, whenever there's a hole, this deployer will fill that hole, and then this deployer will deploy a rail so that the minecart contraption can keep going. So, with that, we got re-glue our chests here. Almost forgot. You don't glue the minecart contraption maker, okay? So once you have it all like this, all right, you have. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do this. So you could. I mean, you don't have to. I think you could probably put like a chest here. I mean, you can't open it, but basically, what you want to do, take this, fill it like that. And then you can also just do this. Obviously, I mean, if you could easily do stacks like that, you don't have to. I say just have at least like half a stack of each, okay? Just so, like if you have half a stack of rails, you're never running out of, because the plow is here to pick up the rails that get here, so that this has basically an infinite supply of rails. And that's what we want, so that this machine can just keep going basically forever until the storage is full. Oh, it'll go even when the storage is full. You just won't be able to, like, collecting any of that. So technically, it'll still go forever. So your contraption will ever need you. Okay, I believe that's everything. Everything's glued. So now you're gonna take it, power the rest of it. Right. Okay, that's fine. So now, once you power it, the reason why I have to stay here is so you can go underneath and push it, just like that. See? And now, it will push, as it's going, right? It will, make sure you always pick your stuff up too. You could use a wrench, you go over it, so like, so if I do this, or this, you can take your wrench, and you can pop it up like that. Okay. What you could do is you could probably stack this thing up with like a bunch of like torches too, and you could have deployers on the side and like placing it on the wall. Obviously, it's not gonna work if you're in like a huge open cave. I put on a little. What is it doing? Oh, it's mining something. I know it looks weird. I put on the coal armor because that gives us night vision. It's one of the packs that we have on. It is the same pack, so you know. Okay, so I'm gonna break that. Boom. See, place the cobblestone so that it basically has a path to go on. And this will work over ravines too. So if I take this, right, takes it. Yeah, see, it does that too, which I think is the lock rotate thing. So like if you don't set it like that, it rotates it for whatever reason. No. Okay, get rid of that. Give ourselves the. Okay, so lock rotation, activate it, but we're not going to move it. We're actually going to pick it up. Ta-da! That's right. That's one of the neat things with it. When you have a contraption, you can actually just you can actually just pick it up. It's so good. So that's why I'm like, you know, you don't have to keep it in one spot. So like, let's say, oh, you know what? Let's cross this water king. How's that sound? So we're gonna do this. Right. Oh, I'll show that in a second here. So you get a rail down. Always have a rail on you so you can do this. Make it look forward. Okay. You might have to, you know. So we'll do that just to get it started. You also want to put a couple like you always want to have a couple rails on you just so you can basically get it started. Okay. Also, what I like to do, I like to get a little seat. Okay. And then you can do this because it doesn't exactly load completely. So you know, lock rotation. Turn it on. Push it. And now with the seat, you could go with it. Ta-da! And look, a demonstration of its strength. Look at it. It's just going. I mean, it's this. So this is why it's like, if you have the deployer that basically fills holes in for you, it's really good because now it can go across. It can go across. What's it called? Ravines. It can go in caves that, you know, those big old open caves. We can go across lava. It can, you know. Also, I thought you used to be able to give it coal and it would go, but I have an idea with that. Okay, so what if instead of a minecart, bear with me here, I know I'm supposed to know this beforehand, but what if I did a minecart with furnace? Would that work? It does. So you can do a minecart, okay? You can do a minecart. You could also do a minecart with furnace, and then you give it coal, and it'll just keep going. And the faster that the minecart is moving, the faster the drills will move too. Now let's try giving it. Well, once it runs out, I guess, but I don't know if it ever runs out. I think it does, but who knows? I mean, look how fast it's going too. I mean, this is incredible. You know what? We're gonna see. Look at this. Ta-da! Alright, so that is how you make a drill in Create. This is how you go mining with Create, which is I said the title of the video. I said the title. That's crazy. Yeah. So in our survival, I'm gonna be trying to make a huge one just so that I can have a ton of storage, and basically, like, I want to use this for getting nether, right? Because you can do this in the nether too. So, and you set the deployer to netherrack, then it'll keep going there. Yeah, I mean, this is my plan. Is just to go in and make a mining contraption, a huge mining contraption, so that we can go in and just mine a ton of resources. And yeah, that's basically the goal. That's my next goal, which means we're only gonna need a couple more deployers. The drills might be a little bit of hassle. Boom, right there. See, ravine. I didn't even have to go look for that. But look at that. It went across the ravine. Easy. Alright, well, let's go do this in survival. Alright, we are in our survival world. And now it is time to get going with our drill. Obviously, we don't have it yet. We're going to be working on that. So I'm thinking... I want it to be a bit wide of a drill, so double chest on each side, so 4, 8. Well, it's got to be at least have 4 on each side, so that's at least 8. And then space into my 11. So an 11 wide, like a 6 tall, 11 wide. So we're gonna need 66 drills, a stack of drills. Because 11 by 6, and then we're filling the whole thing. It's yeah. So you know what? Because technically we don't have to have like everything to get it started, but I mean it would be nice. Okay, so we're gonna come over here to our beautiful tree farm. Look at that. Look at all that wood. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Wait. Yeah, look at all this wood. Yes. I didn't have to do a damn thing to get it. Oh, so beautiful. I'm gonna keep that. Alright, so we're gonna build it. We're gonna build it over here just to kind of get it started. You know what? Before we do it, let's go make a thing of stairs too. Unless I have stairs. So I just have random stairs lying around. Ooh, I do have rails. Ha! Ha! That's a good start. Like, I think honestly, you don't even need like half a stack. I would say you only really need like 16. Like, you basically need enough to... What's the word? You basically need enough to... I'm blinking. Guys, I'm blinking. Help. Oh, guys. You basically need enough for it to place at least like a couple at a time. So, you need enough from the deployer to the plow, which is like 5. So as long as you have more than like 5, that's why I'm like, if you got 16, like you're good. So because the plow will automatically pick it back up and go into the inventory. Oh yeah. So it's just like the drills, you know, breaks it in any inventory it has, it'll do that. So okay, we still do have glue, so let's go make the frame for it. Okay. Yeah, right here. I think right here is a really good spot, actually. So we're gonna go. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know, this might be way too big. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm still gonna do it. Okay, so maybe we do it 2, 3, 4, 5. I think an 11 by 5 is a bit more reasonable. Right? I mean, it's gonna be a massive drill anyways, so. Okay, so then we're going 2, 3, 4, so it's right here. Because then we'll have this open space here, and then space for double chest. 2, 3, this is where it's gonna be. That, and then tree deployer, stone deployer. Do this preemptively too. Okay, then we actually have to go make a plow too. Like that's crazy. I guess you only need 4. I was thinking it was here. It's not. It's here. So the deployer for rails is gonna be right here. So you actually only need 4. But you still want some extra in the chest just in case, like, you somehow lose one. There you go. That's our frame. I guess we could probably get the chest. Do we have enough wood for that? Probably do. I got 32. Do you think 32 is gonna make it? definitely not. And you know what? This could be a good start. I think that'd be a good start. Also, I guess you don't need this here either. Because of the fact that, also, I don't know why I got rid of that. I just didn't need it. So anyway. I guess, yeah, no, I guess it's only 3. So, with having 5, I think we'll definitely be fine. Because, you know, the plow has to be here. Alright, that, you know what? I'm gonna glue chests together. Good. Alright. There we go. Our chests are at least glued. That's a good start. Now, let's go get everything else. And I'll come back when, you know, we have the stuff to actually make the drill. Oh god. Oh god, I did something even worse. I was paused. I'm really not good at this. But, I have the minecart contraption. I don't know if I showed that. I mean, you've already seen it built, but you know, I have it. I made it. I got all the resources. Man, I messed that up. But, bam. Look at that. There we go. Now, this should be enough space, question mark? But I can get up. There you go. Alright. So, we'll place a rail. I guess you don't really need a rail back here either. I guess you really don't need as much as I thought. But, yeah, there we go. Slap some cobblestone in there. And I didn't bring fuel. Alright, no. Oh, you know what? I have lava. You think that works? Let's see. Boom. Alright, well, it works. I saw some coal. Where did I see the coal? Okay. Hold on. Hold on, micro contraption. Hold on. Ooh. You know, I guess you could have a deployer. Like, if you put a deployer here, you could have it just constantly giving it coal. There we go. It's working. What is it? I don't know what it's mining. Wait, you gotta pick up your stuff first. Yep. This is a really, I'm gonna be honest, this is probably the biggest, drill I've ever made. There we go. I've successfully got myself to mine in Minecraft with Create. Now, I'm gonna let this run for like 10 minutes and then we'll see what our resources are like within that time. So, yeah. I'll actually unpause when I need to this time, I swear. Okay, so, well, I hit the end of the cave that I thought I was in, so, yeah, but look at this massive hole I've made now. Yeah, so, yeah, thank you for watching. That is mining with Create. I'm definitely going to be using that whenever we need, like, anything. So, like, if we need, I guess I'll show you the inventory real quick. Let me do that. I think that's the least I can do. Ow. So, I mean, I made a bunch of torches because I had gotten a bunch of coal. And I was like, yeah, I mean, we're going to go a little bit. I can't open that. Okay. I mean, look at that. We have a chest full of stuff already, you know? So, oh my god, dirt, get out of here. I mean, we still have plenty of storage. Yeah, I mean, we still got those rails, you know. And it doesn't, like, go in order with the storage. It just kind of puts it wherever. So, I mean, we're getting a lot of cobblestone, I'm sure. Oh, actually, getting a lot of cobblestone is really good because that'll help us with the iron farm I kind of want to make later. which I think could be a couple other things. But yeah, that is mining with Create. I've already said that a couple times, but you know, I like saying it. I like saying Create. Create. You know, that's a fun word. I mean, look at it. Like, I don't know. I love this. This is amazing. I love Create. I mean, hell, I don't think I could have ever made, like, I don't know. I enjoy this so much. Like, I know, like, Keaton has the one mod that basically has infinite resources, but, like, this is way more fun than that because, I mean, look at the scale that, I mean, this was just with a 55 drill contraption. Imagine, like, 1,000 by 1,000 drill. Like, that would, like, make, like, chunks disappear. That would be insane. That's why I love the Create mod so much, and that's why I want you to also go and try the Create mod because, I mean, this is really fun, especially when you... Create is one of those, when you figure out how to do all these by yourself, or hell, watching the tutorials I've done, or any other tutorials people have done, you know, it's really fun, because I've watched, I mean, hell, the minecart contraption that I made here is from a tutorial I've watched, you know, and it's just like this is like amazing, you know. It's, I mean, you don't have to use this design either, you know. Maybe you want to do it a different way. Maybe you want to make, you know, stacks and stacks of rails, or maybe you want to have, like, because, like, you could probably extend this out and have, like, drills on the side, or, like I said, you could also have a deployer here to funnel into the Minecraft furnace, or, hell, you could make, like, a little, like, workshop on the back of here while it's mining, and then you could just make, like, a little, so, like, you can make like a little platform that you get on, and it comes over here, and you can access this storage, and then you come back to your little workshop, make whatever because of the resources you got, and you could have literally like a base. It's like a moving base that keeps going, you know, and it won't really ever stop. And you could make it so you have deployers on the side that keep placing torches, and then you could, like, I don't know, like, that's really, Create is so much fun because you can literally make it however you want. I mean, hell, you can do the same thing with trains. We're not on trains yet. We're gonna do trains. I'm going to showcase trains, and I'm gonna learn trains just to show you guys how trains work, because I've never worked with trains. So that one's gonna be new for me, but I'm gonna learn everything I can about trains and whatnot, so that when the time comes, we're gonna have an amazing train station. So yeah, but again, I'm gonna leave it there. Let me get on my little seat. I'm trying. There you go. So yeah, I think next time I'm gonna do some quality of life changes. Like, I'm gonna make a workshop, maybe make it look nicer, and whatnot. And yeah, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you watching this far, you know, and I think I always appreciate whenever you guys watch anything I do. So yeah, I don't know how to exit, so I'll just say go drilling. Yeah, go drill your local mines.